Horanghi and Horanghello, Kabibis. How are you today? It's my birthday! It is my birthday. I'm old. I'm even older than I already was. I'm 25 now. I'm super old. I'm a grandmother. Sorry, the intro took longer than expected. As soon as I pressed go live, I had a wave of face pain. That is making it a little bit hard to talk. So, sorry that took a long time. Hold on, hi everybody. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Oh, my hat's going crazy. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I am super old now. Even older than every other tiger. I'm a super old tiger. How does it feel being in your mid-20s? My bones creak every time I move. Love. 1/4 century. Guys, I'm the oldest tiger ever. Actually don't know what the oldest. That drink is impressive. Thank you. If you want to see the credits are in the description. I think it's lemonade, like strawberry lemonade, but it could be water. I don't think tigers drink anything other than water. Lemonade, best drink. I like lemonade. I really like strawberry lemonade. I always forget I like lemonade, and then when I'm trying to think of what I want to drink, it just does not cross my mind. Hold on, I have to look at what the oldest tiger ever was. Why don't I know this? Oldest tiger ever. 26. One more year and I'll be the oldest tiger ever. I have 1 year left, everyone. I'm just kidding. What kind of cake do you like for your birthday? I am a very big fan of strawberry cream cake. Yes, exactly. I like strawberry cream cake, really anything with strawberries, but I also really like fruit tarts. I'm not a huge... I really like cake, but I can't eat a lot of it. So anything that's not super sweet or like super decadent, I prefer, because then I can eat more of it. Obviously on the screen I have strawberry cakes, and then I also have an orange chocolate cake because I love citrus cakes too, and I love orange chocolate. I'm a big fan of Arnold Palmer's. My Tiger Papa and my grandpa both drink Arnold Palmer's anytime we go anywhere. Guys, my face is so swollen, it is hard for me to speak. I'm doing my best. I'm sorry I sound like this. Tres Leches cake enjoyer with a whole lot of fruit inside. Oh, I don't think I've ever had anything like that. I am a big fruit fan, so I probably like anything if it has fruit in it. Although I will say I'm not the biggest like pie person. I like when it comes to fruit pies, I really love pumpkin pie. I like sweet potato pie. I like pecan pie when it's not too overly sweet. And for fruit pies, I really like raspberry blackberry pie. People call it razzleberry pie, but when it comes to like apple pie or like cherry pie or something like that, it's not my favorite. I love a cobbler. Yes, the southern way is it's making everything into a cobbler, and I agree, I also love a cobbler. Happy. Sorry, I'm having to drink a lot because my face is so swollen. It's making it hard to talk. So I'm like, my sinuses are reacting. I'm also a dog. I'm not the biggest high person. Yeah, I also... That's really funny. I mean, I'm not, I guess. I guess that is correct. I'm not the biggest high person. Yes, but sorry for constantly going quiet and drinking a lot because I really wanted to have a birthday with no nerve pain, but it is not happening. It is definitely not happening. Thank you for the happy birthday. A crumble too. I love a crumble. I don't really remember the last time I had a crumble, but I think I like them. Your ears are holding the hats up. Yes, my ears have hats on them. Double hats. My hat ears. Hydrated tiger is a good tiger. I'm drinking Coke, so I'm probably not getting that hydrated. You got something for me. Wrong. Should not have done that. Incorrect. Do not do that. I'm just kidding. Thank you. I will look at it soon. Oh my gosh, Kirby, say happy birthday to your brother. We're birthday twins. We're birthday besties. Happy late Lunasa for everyone who celebrates. It's also Tiger Week, or it was Tiger Day earlier this week. Which I think it's very funny that that's like the opposite of hydrating. Coke is like water in the South aside from sweet tea. I got you a kidney. Okay, guys, listen. I have water. I'm just drinking soda because I am very tired. I was sleeping right before stream started. Because I am in lots of pain and it's really frustrating. And because whenever I'm in pain, I get really tired because my body's working overtime and that makes me sleepy, obviously. So I have to drink soda to keep myself awake. But yeah, I live in the South. Coke is water. Don't worry about it, guys. Everything's fine. Yes, but happy Lunasa for everyone who celebrates. It was August 1st and Tiger Day was also earlier this week. And I think it's very fitting that both of these things are on the week of my birthday, considering, you know, I am a tiger witch. So, you know, the world was just setting up for me. The world was setting up for my birthday. And, one thing that's kind of funny about that is zodiac wise, I'm like, in terms of the Chinese zodiac, I'm a dragon, the year of the dragon, but both Mama Witch and Papa Tiger were year of the tiger, despite being born in different calendar years. So, like I said, the world was setting up for me. It knew I was coming. Yeah, happy Lunasa. Yes, exactly. But before we continue with the talking, let's get tarot cards. I mean, I don't know if we'll need them because we're not gaming, but we can get them. We can get them still, right? Okay, we have to say goodbye to the party. We have to say goodbye to the cakes for one moment. Okay. OBS, please don't break today. You're Year of the Tiger? I want to be Year of the Tiger. But I like dragons too. Dragons are cool. What do I need for birthday tarot? one more. This one. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Oh. We have the Hierophant in reverse. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh. That's interesting. I'm just gonna read them out today because my brain isn't working. Okay. Diligence, responsibility, efficiency. Oh, it's under Leo. I am a Leo. Skill development, apprenticeship, diligence. 2 diligences in a row. Rebellion, unconventionality, disregard for tradition. Okay. Oversensitivity, emotional manipulation, and instability. Not the best cards to get for the birthday. Man, these cards scare me. That sounds worrying. Yeah, nerve sensitivity. You know what? Actually, you're right, because my face hurts like a bitch right now. Why would they do this to me? I think that's really... Okay, I think that's really rude, honestly. I am deeply hurt because the cards could have given me a good fortune and they chose not to. And I think that's really, really freaking rude. I am doing okay though. I too would be more sensitive if my face was broken. Hey, you're right. The frustrating thing is, okay, so I've been doing very good, and I have been calling my doctors like I should be, you know, and I have not gotten a single answer, and it's really annoying. So like most of you guys know I don't want to complain on my birthday. I'll keep it very fast. I have been having nerve pain, and I'm like, hold. Okay, it was annoying me that I was off center. I've been having nerve pain in my face, and Mama Witch dealt with trigeminal neuralgia for a lot of her life, and that's kind of what this seems like, and I thought it was tooth pain, so I went to the dentist and they said, no, you need to see a neurologist. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. And so I've been calling my normal doctor because I used to see a neurologist who was really rude and would constantly like tell me that there was no way that my side effects of medication were possible, which was really frustrating. So I have to get a renewed referral to see a new neurologist, but you can't do that unless your normal doctor says that you can go to a neurologist. So I've been calling my doctor every single day and leaving messages and saying, hey, can you give me another referral so I can go to a neurologist because my face is on fire? And they have not a single time picked up the phone or answered a message. So, very frustrating. Horanghi, Kick-Ass, thank you. Horanghi, God of War, welcome to the channel. It's my birthday, so that's what we're doing today. We're celebrating my birthday. But yeah, that's all. I'll stop complaining about it now, but it's very frustrating because when I want to stream or like go into work or do anything and I'm having constant face pain, it makes it really difficult. Like right now, I'm like, I feel bad because I'm like slurring my words a little and it sounds like I'm just cutting myself off constantly and like I sound out of it, but it's not my brain that's lagging, it's my face is in pain, so it's physically difficult to speak and I will be in the middle of a thought and then suddenly I have lightning in my face, you know? But it's okay. It's just frustrating that it's taking so long because I'm not ignoring the problem. I'm on top of the problem. It's that my doctors are ignoring me, which is really frustrating. Horanghi, Ghost, welcome in. It's only been 20 minutes. You're not late. My birthday's all day. And you messaged me happy birthday earlier, which thank you. I did see it. I just couldn't respond because I was half awake. But yeah, I'll stop complaining about my health now. But I will say, on top of that, I have an appointment tomorrow to finally try and figure out, hopefully, what was wrong with my heart after doing so many heart tests. So hopefully my cardiologist can help at least a little bit, and then maybe if my GP refuses to answer me, I will be able to ask them to help me see a neurologist. Ask my cardiologist to help me see a neurologist. Everything sucks. I'm so frustrated because I really want to do karaoke, but it's really hard to sing when your face is on fire. But I also know that I won't be able to do karaoke for quite a long time, or that I'll only be able to do it occasionally once I move for school, because I'll be living with 3 other people, and they probably won't want to hear all that in the middle of the day. We'll see. I'll have to talk to them about their schedules and stuff. Speaking of streams, I said this way back when I first started talking about my grad school schedule, but streams will be going the same as always, but times will change. So a lot of streams will be later in the afternoon or in the evening. I haven't been able to figure out if that will be every stream or just some streams, and we will likely have very few weekend streams, just considering what my current schedule is right now. But we shall see. Streams will keep going. I'm not going to disappear. It's just that the time is going to change. But I should have a relatively set schedule in a couple weeks. School for me starts not this week, but the next week. So soon I'll be able to let everyone know. And in the next week and a half, it'll be a little dicey on whether or not I'll be able to stick to the schedule that I already have. It's not out yet, but I will have a schedule out later today. Just because moving is hard. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm dying. Everything about me is dying. Oh my gosh. Anyway, like I was saying, moving is hard and it's time consuming. That's what I was trying to say. I'm a mess. Maybe I shouldn't have birthday streamed. What is happening to me? This is worse than usual. This is a worse stream than usual, and they're not great in the first place. The last thing, oh, I hit my mic. Oh my gosh. Phoebe. Anyway, oh my gosh. The last thing I was going to say in terms of streaming is the Animal Crossing streams will... I know we haven't done Animal Crossing in a little bit, and that's because I kind of lost inspiration for building, and then at the same time got distracted with all of the other games I want to play. But I will most likely have to finish our Modazusha game. Oh my gosh, Island! BB, I swear to God. Island off stream, and then either do recorded tour, which is probably what it will be, or like one last finishing stream. The reason is because Tiger Papa's Switch is a Switch I was making the Modazusha Animal Crossing Island on, but I can't take that to school with me because he actually uses it all the time at home, because this is a family of gamers and I'm not going to take away his gaming console that he uses every day just to stream Animal Crossing. I really want to get back into streaming Animal Crossing, but the problem is, that's literally the only problem, is that I can't without deleting my own island, which is not something I want to do at all. So that will probably be put on pause for quite a while, unfortunately, but we'll get back there eventually. Listen, thank you for saying my streams are good. I really appreciate it. Horanghi Shadows, welcome to stream. Thank you for the birthday message. What I'm saying is, I have high standards for myself, and I never meet them, and I'm meeting them even less today. Wait, did she say lesbian? That is very funny. That is very funny, and I might need help. I will ask Tiger Papa, and we will decide whether or not we need help.
Happy birthday, baby.
Mind. I tiger you, Mon. Thank you. You did not have to do that, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday dono. I really appreciate that. One thing about me moving into a different place, like an apartment for school, is I knew I had to buy a bed, and I was really nervous about it, but then my aunt said, oh, we have an extra bed, like extra bed and mattress, like the bed frame and mattress that you can have and use for school, because we have like two stuffed into one room, so it'll actually help us. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I won't have to buy a bed, because like mattresses are super expensive. And it's a queen, which like I'm super happy about, because I like flail around when I sleep. And so more room is good, but like a queen in a student room, it's just their entire room is gonna be a bed. The entire room is just gonna be mattress, which I'm not upset about. It's just, I think it's gonna look kind of funny, and I have to figure out if I'll be able to put that and a desk in there, because I need a desk, obviously. I would love to take the desk that I use at home, but it is so diabolically heavy. Bouncy castle, appropriate for you then? Yeah, when I'm home, my bed at home, it's a twin, which is not the most comfortable because I flail around a lot and because I have a lot of plushies. So The idea of having a queen is very exciting and very foreign. I don't think I've ever... The only time I've ever not had a twin bed is when I was living in student dorms and they had like full beds. I've never not had a twin. Additional plushie space, yes. Horanghi, Evie. Very much additional plushie space. Lots of plushies too. I am opening the link Yo sent me. If this makes me cry, I'm going to cry. I don't I don't know what else there would be to that. If this makes me cry, y'all are in so much trouble. And by that I mean I'll just cry. I'm scared. I always cry. I always cry during events. I'm nervous. Dang, that's crazy. Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, hold. When you cry, you do tend to cry. Yeah. That is something that I do, like, quite frequently. I do tend to cry when I cry. Horanghi Collective, welcome into stream. I didn't know that I would be getting anything, so I did not set up the game room. Meaning there is no chat, so you're gonna disappear for a second. My apologies. You're gone, but you'll be back in one moment. Hold. Okay, you're back. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Guys, don't even worry. You're not in the void, you're back! You're back, I promise. Guys, no! Please don't leave! Hi, Van, happy... Or not, thank you for... Horanghi, welcome to stream. Thank you for the happy birthday to me! Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I almost said happy birthday to you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Guys, like I said, am I gonna cry? It's in Minecraft proportions right now. Hold. It's in Minecraft proportions. But the top is ugly, so I'll just do that. Be sharing birthdays. It's everyone's birthday. Happy birthday! Oh.
Happy level up day.
Celeste, thank you. I tiger you, thank you. You didn't have to do that, but I really appreciate it. August 4th is my birthday, so it's okay. Yeah, happy early birthday. I'm just psychic. I'm so good at being a witch that I started seeing into the future. I've been doing tarot for so long that I don't even need the cards anymore. I can just see ahead into the ether. That's it. It's not because I'm super tired. It's not because I fumbled over my words. There you go. I think the question should be how much, not will you, as in how much will I cry, not will I cry. If I tip, you'll fuss, so I'll just do it in person on Thursday with Doomy. Yes, don't tip me. You literally already bought me a present. It is sitting on my desk. She's got the Shinigami eyes, but for birthdays. Yeah, I see everyone's birthday. In my mind's eye, I just see birthdays. Okay, guys. I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna cry, because I always cry. Literally, all someone has to do is be like, you're alright, and I'm like, oh, thank you. Okay. Also, you guys did not have to do this. You don't have to do this. I tiger you so much. Thank you. You never have to do this, and you guys always go out of your way to try and make me feel special on a day that I consider important, like my birthday or the debut anniversary or something like that, and I really, really appreciate it. It makes me feel so special. And so before we even get started, thank you. You guys always like go out of your way to do something above and beyond, and you do not have to do that, so I really appreciate it. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, Lynn, hi, Horanghi, thank you for the birthday wishes. It is my birthday. I'm 25 now. I'm super old. It's time for my quarter life crisis. I'm stalling because I'm scared. Okay. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh, it's me! Horanghi damper. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, okay. Hold. These are so cute. Okay. I'm increasing the size a little bit because I don't like the thing at the top. What the heck? I don't want the bar at the top. Okay. Okay. We're good. Okay. Get ready to have your messages read out in a voice that is slightly muffled and slurred, so sorry again. And what is this? Alien vampire thing? The universe, a green tiger, a rose, and rainbows. But the bar is for flavor? No. Yes, the banner, yes. Found that gif after searching Magic Tiger. It's beautiful. Happy birthday, BB. The Kabibis have all put together some messages for you to let you know how amazing you are. Thank you for being our favorite Magic Tiger. Yo, thank you. I love how it looks like the tiger is handing you a rose and there's just the alien in the background for moral support. Have birth, BB. I tiger you lots. I will allow you to have the more today. I win! Yes! I hope you have lots of fun. As of writing this, I'm looking forward to the karaoke. Your singing is always incredible. Damper! Thank you. I'm sorry I've pushed it back so many times. I've been so frustrated every single time I've had to push it back. This is the doll that... How did you mess up your message? That doesn't seem messed up. Anyway, this is me that Nana made for me. Happy B birthday. I love you so very much, and I'm so very happy to be your friend slash cousin by association. Ah yes, we're both 17 Vernon's cousins, so that means we're cousins. Being your friend for like almost 9 years has been the gift that keeps giving, and I wouldn't trade it for anything except maybe world peace and ending hunger forever, but you'd make that decision too. Anyways, I tiger you forever, and I'm so happy I know you. I really have been changed. Not changed! Oh my gosh! Not the wicked quote. I'm gonna cry. Nana, I love you. Imagine I also said congratulates. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday, baby. You're the best magical tiger in the whole world and the best friend a person could ask for. I'm so thankful that I have you in my life. Aww. You're one of my dearest people and I love you a lot. I hope this coming year is just as magical and special as you are. Oh, I love him so much. BB! I love you so much. Thank you for being such a huge light in my life. Dear God, thank you for BB born. To many more birthdays in the future. I know that in every lifetime, in every timeline, in every universe, we are sisters. Oh, I'm gonna cry. We're destined to be family forever and ever, and even beyond that, and I couldn't be more grateful. You mean the world to me. I love you, I love you, I love you. Mwah, mwah. From Doodoo. Oh, I love Doodoo so much. Congrats on leveling up. What stat are we upgrading? I love you, many muchness. I wish you a happy, happy day of birth. Let's see, what am I upgrading? Probably health stats. Happy birthday to the awesome and cool tiger. Oh, thank you, Unerring. Happy birthday, OMG, you're so wise. Jokes aside though, I hope you have an amazing one. Today is all about celebrating you, and I know I'm gonna be celebrating you like crazy. Oh, like I don't cheer you on every day already. You do! Thank you again. But are we doing it extra hard today? I have to thank you for being such an incredible friend and always being so kind and patient with my dumb self. You're not dumb! You're incredible to so many people, and I'm so happy to call you my friend. You're genuinely one of the most amazing people I've ever met, and I mean that with my whole ghost heart. Oh, I wish you lots of good vibes and send all the hugs, BB, and once again, happy birthday. Thank you, Ghosty. The puppies! It's Templeton grooming Alice's foot. Happy birthday, Jesus Christ, you're a whole generation old. The second he comes out of his room, I'm choke holding him. Sorry, LOL. I tiger you so much. Thank you for inspiring me. Oh, thank you for being there for me. Thank you for helping me get my own PC. We're building it soon, guys. Thank you for being my best friend. I'm gonna sob. Thank you for being the best big tiger in the whole universe. From Little Tiger, I'm gonna cry. Happy BBD. I tiger you lots. From Yoonji. Oh, I tiger you too, Yoonji. Happy birthday, BB. Wish you a wonderful birthday. I tiger you lots. Thank you, Mond. Oh my gosh, y'all are gonna hear my horrible Korean. 생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 호랑하는 비비님 생일 축하합니다. 비비님 생일 축하해요. 이렇게 또 비비님의 생일은 거비비 분들이랑 같이 보내게 되다니 시간 참 빠르군요. yeah. 거비비 분들이랑 맛있는 비비맛 케이크 많이 드시고 eat lots of BB flavored cake. Don't eat me. 드시고 재미있는 것도 많이 하세요. 비비님 스람 부쿠님 고마워요. 호랑해 부쿠님. Pukunim said, eat lots of yummy BB flavored cake and have lots of fun. Please don't eat me though. Thank you. Happy birthday, BB! Sorry I can't be there to celebrate with everyone because of work. Doggo, you're literally in chat. I'm glad I had the opportunity to send a kudo word. Now I get to tell you how much our friendship means to me. Since meeting you, I have laughed so much and learned so much more. Every conversation, I lost where I was. Every conversation I have had with you has been super enjoyable. Even the more difficult ones have always made my nights. No matter how much longer I have the pleasure of talking to you, enjoying the community you are making. Oh my gosh, I can't read. I'm so tired. This whole experience will be something that I treasure for the rest of my life. But you can't get rid of me, doggo. What the heck? No, there's not a time limit because I'm gonna be here forever. You can't get rid of me. You will have to pry me away from Kabibis and everyone. You can't get rid of me. You're not going to. You can't. Unless you leave, which will make me very sad. but you can if you really want to. Happy birthday. Oh, it's from Doomy. You should already know how much I love you, but let me say it again for the people in the back. You are my soulmate, my bunny, one of the most important people in my life. You're my best friend and my family, my fellow Omega. I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my finger at her also. I love you so much and I always wish for happiness for you. There is nothing in the world I would trade for having met you and experiencing everything we did together. It's crazy how much we are alike in our hobbies and mental illnesses. And I'm fully convinced that we must have freaking revived a fallen nation in our past life or something, because the power we have is crazy. Have a relaxing birthday and I love you, Horanghi from Doomy. Oh, I love Doomy so much. Doomy was actually the first person to wish me happy birthday, if you were wondering. Which was very sweet. Happy birthday, BB. I'm so happy I get to be a part of such a wonderful community and have been able to make so many amazing friends, none of which I would have been able to do, nor found nearly as fulfilling if I could without you. Oh. You are a very dear friend to me and I am endlessly happy to see you keep moving forward in the world. You've given me so much, you have helped me feel far more confident in myself and my creativity and my passions than anyone I've known, and have helped me give myself the strength to push forward with my dreams and aspirations for myself in the world. I'm gonna cry. I will forever be grateful to be your friend and will never be able to repay such a debt. No, you don't have to! It's not a debt, that's what friends do! This is not a quarter-life crisis, as you have stated it was before. You're simply existing in the world a bit longer than you did before, which is endlessly impressive. Oh, thank you. I am absolutely positive you will continue to do wonderful things with your life. They tend to happen with you simply existing and moving about everything to the best of your ability. Oh. You are an endlessly strong and amazing person, and I am so very glad to be your friend. I hope this birthday is just as wonderful as you deserve, and that all the days that follow are ones you can enjoy. That would Kit Kat, thank you. Oh, I tiger you, thank you. Happy birthday, BB. I hope it's an amazing one. Horanghi Sky, thank you. Happy birthday, BB. I wish you the most wonderful day and year imaginable. I tiger you always. Oh, Tamal, thank you. You're not allowed to leave, BB. We're trapped here forever. Yeah, I'm blocking the cave entrance to the tiger den. You can't get out. You can't. Hold on. You are alive and awake. Hello. Your message was very sweet. I tiger you so much. Thank you for being here. Oh, where? Okay, I have not read this one. Happy birthday, BB. Thank you for being such a wonderful tiger to spend time with. Every time I get a chance to is always a good time. I hope you have a super magical day and I hope all your wishes come true. May you be blessed by all the pretty women your heart desires. Lori. I wish, but thank you. Horang birthday, Vivi. Thank you for being such a sweet and kind person and always streaming or hanging out with us even when it can be difficult. Oh. We appreciate how hard you work for us, and I hope that you have a nice and relaxing birthday full of happiness and joy because you deserve it. Oh, Harper, thank you. Happy BB Day. I hope you have a good born day, BB. Wishing you all the fun things for today and the best for the upcoming year. I'm glad to be your friend and have the chance to be part of the community you're building. Much love. Oh, much love to you too, Haven. Thank you. Oh, what is this? Okay, I can't look. I gotta read the other ones first. BB, happy birthday. I hope the day is fun and that you get to make fun memories. Looking forward to another amazing year. Oh, Evie, thank you. Happy BB Day. Congratulations, you survived another— imagine I'm British right now. Congratulations, you survived another year. Here's to hoping you have a wonderful birthday full of joy and laughter. Oh, Ricardo, thank you. Hold! I can't look, I'm reading the other one first. Oh no, gee, it's a BB birthday! I hope today is as wonderful as you are. Thank you for always being so welcome and friendly. I'm literally holding my hand up in front of my monitor because I don't want to see it. I'm happy that I got to meet you and hang out from time to time in voice chat, whether it be League or just vibing. I tiger you from Brooksy. P.S. You are the coolest. No, you! I love you, Brooks. Ah! Oh my gosh. I'm literally gonna explode. Oh my gosh! It's oh my gosh, it's me as Runmate. I'm actually gonna explode and die. Happy birthday, Vivi! Congrats on hitting 2 years old. I'm 2! Take the 5 away. I'm 2. For real though, super happy to have been here over the last year to watch you grow. It's been so fun along the way too. As I was writing this, I thought I'd look back over all the streams you've done over the last year. I still remember the feeling of betrayal when you killed my boy Josh with the saw in Until Dawn. I forgive you though, he kind of did deserve it. He survived! That was fake. I didn't actually kill him. That was not my fault. I love seeing you play through the insanity of Corpse Party and evicting the villagers that didn't make the cut. I'm looking at you, Hamfrey. And of course, hearing you read my favorite book ever was very, very cool. I'm lucky to have been around to watch you playing so many games and doing so much fun things. I know we like to joke about Scuff, but honestly, you're a fantastic streamer and I always look forward to watching your adventures. I'm gonna sob. We're all really lucky to have a kind, caring, and genuinely hilarious magic tiger like you to call our Oshi. I really hope that you can enjoy yourself today and see all the people around you who are cheering you on. I know things aren't easy right now, but you're doing great, moving towards your goals. I know I've said it plenty of times before, but I really admire how you persevere despite your circumstances and do what you want to do. Keep doing what you love, and I'll be here with the Kabibis watching. And thank you again for encouraging me as I work on my art. I really love drawing you, and I hope I can do lots more this year, especially with Halloween coming up soon. Oh my gosh, Halloween. Whatever comes up next year, I know you're going to be just fine, BB. You've got this, and I can't wait to see how your channel keeps growing. Thank you for being my tiger Oshi and a wonderful friend. I'm gonna fucking sob. Oh my god. I almost got to the end. I almost did it. I almost made it, but I failed again. Thank you, Yo, for coordinating this, and thank you for every message that was left here, Kabibis. It means so much to me. I know this is probably like not what am I trying to say? I know this is probably expected, but I look at these all the time. Like, I look at every kudo board I've ever gotten. I look at constantly whenever I'm sad, whenever I'm frustrated, I go look at them. This is literally so beautiful. I'm actually gonna start screaming, crying, throwing up. Guys, it's Ron BB. Oh my god. What's funny is that I usually have something on my desk that I'm like fidgeting with, and if you can hear this, that's the Velcro to the one of the bracelets on my Runmei cosplay that at one point I accidentally left at Dumi's house after a convention and kept leaving it there after going to Dudumi's house over and over again. And then finally a couple months ago, I remembered, or Dumi and I both remembered, to give it back to me. And it's just been sitting on my desk since then. So I love Runmei a lot because I dress up as her in real life because I love her so much. This picture is so beautiful. I love it so much. Thank you. You guys have managed to make me cry again. In a good way, but still. Oh, my cakes were delayed. That sounds like it meant something else. That's not what I meant. My actual table of cakes was delayed. Oh my gosh. Thank you again for the birthday messages. That means so much to me. I really appreciate it. I always have pretty bad luck when it comes to my birthdays. Not like I get like shot every birthday or something. Nothing that dramatic. I'm always sick on my birthday. Like, I'm sick right now. I have some kind of cold. And things tend to be very stressful around when my birthday is. So birthdays are just very stressful to me. But I really, really appreciate it. And it always, every time I get a kudo board, it makes me feel so warm and fuzzy in a good way. More than a tiger usually is, you know? I'm trying to remember if I had anything else to update everyone on when it comes to... Oh, well, that's one thing I was gonna say. So I've been looking at like cozy witch games, if that makes sense, because obviously we know that I love cozy games. And the closest I've ever played to a cozy witch game outside of like Stardew Valley, because I guess you can kind of consider that close, is Graveyard Keeper. But Graveyard Keeper is not exactly what I am like looking for when I say cozy witch game. But I saw a lot of recommendations online because like I love witch things, obviously, and I love cozy games. I saw a lot of recommendations online and I forgot that there was one like farming sim, basically, where you make your own Baba Yaga hut. I forgot that was a thing. There are a lot of other examples, but I'm going to be combing through them to see if I think any of them would be fun to play on stream. Obviously, we still have a lot of games that we're doing right now, but I think it would be fun to get into that eventually. I also want to get back into Pokemon. The problem with Pokemon is I get so overwhelmed with how much I don't know that then when it's time to like play the game, I'm like, guys, there's just so many things that I need to know and I just don't know any of them. like the type matching and like the what moves are best and what is it called, like temperament, is that what it's called, or like personalities are best. And I just get so overwhelmed. But I know the point of Pokemon is not to min-max every single Pokemon. If that's not your style of playing, the point is just to play the game. So we will get back into Pokemon Violet eventually. It's just one of those things where I have to, you know, actually plan it in the schedule, and I just have so many games I want to play. Guys, there's too many games. I really want to keep playing Genshin, but I'm so far behind in Star Rail that I feel like I need to catch up on Star Rail first. But I don't think I'm ever gonna catch up in Star Rail. And I just lost another 50-50. Guys, it's never ending. I'm gonna have to stream all day every day to play all of the games that I want to play. But we'll get there eventually. We'll get there. Another thing is any game that I am playing that is off, that is like not PC, I have to remember to take to school. I am taking my Switch, but I have to remember to take my Switch games, and I don't remember where my Switch case is. So that's gonna be interesting. Not the 50-50 loss of your birthday. No, it's okay. It was a couple days ago, but it was still painful. Hold on. I have a sheet. A sheet where it says Firefly pity counter and then standard banner counter. If you're wondering, my pity for the standard banner is at 31. My Firefly pity counter on the 39th pull, I got a 5-star. Much better than the 81 it took for Finon. The 39th pull was Branya. And like, yeah, she's great. I love Bronya. It's not who I wanted though. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is totally fine. No, everything's good. But I also have to grind for Finon's team, and Bronya's on that team, so you know, that's fine. Getting another Bronya, that is totally fine. It just means she's more powerful, and I will continue to cope with that fact. I was mad at Bronya for so long because I lost a 50-50 to her. My last 50-50 was lost to Sela. The girlfriends are mad because I'm not pulling for them, which is very frustrating. But that's okay. I also love lesbians, obviously, because I am one. But you know, that could include Firefly too! It would have been nice to get Firefly! But it's okay. Everything's fine. Well, I guess Firefly wouldn't be a lesbian because doesn't she just... isn't... I guess she'd be a bisexual queen because the main character can be a guy. I forgot about that. Anyway. I forgot you can play Honkai Star Rail as a man. Like, not as in you can't be a man who plays Honkai Star Rail. I forgot there was a male main character that you can choose. That sounded so mean. That's not what I meant. Oh, okay. Calm down, BB. Oh my gosh, I made that sound so horrible. It's not at all what I was trying to say. Men play Star Rail? Guys? That is so unfortunately worded. My apologies. The worst one was when I lost the Aventurine 50-50 to Japard. So I was absolutely baited by the preservation symbol. Oh. Oof. Yeah. That sucks. My apologies. Unfortunately, also, why are you as a man playing Star Rail? Stop calling it sub-drop! Every time you say that, I want to fucking cry! That's so funny! Oh my god. So, Numi and I have absolutely insane conversations sometimes. Numi and I have absolutely wild, crazy, insane conversations sometimes. Like, if I took a screenshot of our direct messages, I feel like it would either just us being mentally ill in the actual diagnosable mental illness way, or us being insane about games or like whatever we're talking about. But I messaged Numi several days ago about my lost 50-50, and Numi said losing an early 50-50 is like getting sub-drop. So if you don't know, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm about to talk about this on my birthday stream. If you don't know, that is so funny. Oh my god. So in BDSM relationships, so in a BDSM involved relationship, if you are in this kind of relationship, there's often someone called a dominant and someone who is a submissive, and it represents your role in that dynamic. And because not all BDSM is sexual, believe it or not, but a lot of BDSM that involves Numi, this is your fault! A lot of BDSM that involves pain play or anything like that causes a rush of endorphins. So sometimes it is sexual, sometimes it's not. But if you are in a situation where you're in a dominant submissive dynamic, usually either being the person controlling the situation or being controlled in the situation causes a rush of endorphins for one reason or another, whether or not it is pain play or just a dynamic controlling response. But because of that rush of endorphins, you have to be very careful coming out of that situation, because let's say someone is really into the first thing I thought it was spanking, unfortunately, so let's just go with that. Jesus Christ. Let's say that's what someone's really into. If you do that for a long time and then you suddenly stop, no like come down or anything, it's like running the mile and then just deciding to sit down right after. It's gonna mess with your body. And this is so hard to explain to make it sound normal. This is okay. So let's say you run a mile as fast as you can, and then instead of walking to like cool down, you just sit down on the ground right after it. It's gonna make you throw up. It's gonna make you nauseated. It's gonna make you sick. That is because all of the hormones that are suddenly flowing through your body just got cut off, and now you're just like completely like your body's reeling. So it's like, what are we doing? What happened? That happens in this kind of relationship. If you stop something that causes lots of endorphins and hormones, it can make you crash. So in the context of a BDSM relationship, it's like, it can be that, like an endorphin crash, exactly, collective, an endorphin crash, because of, you know, physical stimuli, or it can be an emotional one, because usually when you're in that kind of dynamic, you go into this headspace. So for example, because we're talking about submissive specifically, Jesus Christ, you know Tiger Papa subscribed to this channel, right? Like, he rarely watches me because he's always working, but like theoretically he could see this, and now I feel really horrible. Anyway, like I was saying, theoretically it could be an emotional crash out too, because not crash out is in the slang term, crash is in like you are crashing. Anyway, because you go into this headspace, and then let's say you are talking with your partner and then all of a sudden they get up and walk away. That could also cause this, you know, emotional crash. And that's what Numi was saying, losing a 50-50 feels like. This is so much. Oh my god, okay. Sometimes I get zapped into reality and I look around at what I'm doing and I wonder, how did I get here? Don't play it on the speakers! Don't play it on your TV, doggo, I swear to God. But yeah, so the problem with mine and Dumi's messages is that it's built on so much shared prior knowledge that I feel like for the most part, if I took a screenshot of a conversation Dumi and I were having, I feel like posting it, if you knew all of the references, people would think it's really funny. And if you didn't know all the references, people would be like, what the hell is going on? But yes, Dumi, thank you for bringing that into my chat. So I struggled for several minutes to to explain Oh, I looked to see if there was anything funny recently, and the conversation we had before my birthday message was me laughing my ass off because I was reading a fanfiction and J-Hope from BTS was suddenly there. This was not a BTS fanfiction. And so I was laughing really hard because there's this very famous K-pop tweet that has breached K-pop containment, right? And it's an old BTS army tweet. And it says, "Archive of our own writers always try and squeeze in all 7 members in the narrative like their life depends on it. Fuck. Why Hosok the bus driver all of a sudden?" Which is like generational tweet. I think I've seen this tweet rewritten for every single fandom. Because it's like, if there's a lot of characters in a show, people will like, or like in a book or something, people will try and fit every character they've ever heard of into the fanfiction. But I always forget that it came from a BTS fan. And so I sent that tweet because I was laughing because I was reading a fanfiction and all of a sudden J-Hope from BTS was in there and I was like, girl, what's happening? Where did he come from? But yes, it's that same kind of conversation constantly going. Oh, and then Doomy, I'm sorry to expose you like this, Doomy. Doomy sends me the most terrifying dog man gifs. It's like a guy who's a dog and I hate him so much, he terrifies me. I think it's very funny that Doomy uses these emotes, but he is very scary to me. I'm terrified of him. Just like a little bit. They're your favorite stickers. I know, and they're scary. They're like actually scary. They are genuinely scary to me. They're horrifying. I don't like, you know that meme that's like, this tastes terrible, God, but I'll eat it for you. That's how I feel about Doomy sending me these stickers. But it's okay. They're funny. They're just very scary. It's like if you saw Snoopy become really tall like a adult man. Like it's funny, but it's also like, hey, why is this happening? Who let him in here? Someone call the cops. I'm just kidding. I would never call the cops on Snoopy. What am I even talking about today? This is what happens when I don't sleep well, which is, you know, most of the time, but this is there's so much I could say in a birthday stream, and I decided to talk about the definition of subdrop and explain what Snoopy would look like as a human man. I think that represents me as a streamer fairly well. I would never call the cops on Snoopy. It's true, I never would. Because Snoopy is Alice. Alice is Snoopy. Just blame Doobie. It's not Doobie's fault. Only a little bit. I was so sad that I missed the Outlast stream yesterday because I was literally like on my bed dying, like passed out, and then I woke up and then the stream was over and I was like, no, I was very upset, but I will be living vicariously through the Outlast stream VOD because I'm not ever finishing that shit. Most likely. Only the lab left? Oh yes! The ending. Wink, wink. Oh, I can't wink. Wink. Imagine me winking. Wink. Imagine me winking. Now you have to do whistleblower. So that you can... Your DVD copies... You're right. My copy of Outlast, I have all 3 of the games on one DVD, and I let a friend borrow it in high school, and he literally brought it back after having it in his house for like a month. He brought it back to school and made me take it back because he was like, I don't want this in my house anymore. It's freaky and freaky stuff is happening. So I think I will leave that alone. We'll edit the wink in post. Yes. Also, Jamie, you have to do Whistleblower. Whistleblower is the good ending. Kind of. I mean, yeah, but it's also like torturous. Maybe don't do Whistleblower. All of the Outlast games are really horrible. Not in like quality, but in content. So maybe, yeah. If the first one is difficult, then just don't do the rest. I will never ever play Outlast 2 to the end. That is absolutely terrifying to me. I'd rather go through and redo Resident Evil with just a knife, and every time I die I have to start over. Then I'd rather do that than play Outlast 2. The groom tryst. You're right. Wild messages in chat. Outlast 2 is just so fucking hard. I don't think I have the skill in. I just think it's gross. I just think a lot of it is really nasty. Like, not like games can be gross, because that's not what I mean. I just think it's like, some of it's just like, why was that much detail necessary? Would you rather finish BioShock or Outlast 2? Guys, BioShock, it's not... I'd rather finish BioShock because it's not like the content of BioShock that upset me. It's me being bad at video games that made me stop playing BioShock. It was just me being so bad at the game that I like got endlessly frustrated with it. We're never going back. Honestly, it's a meme at this point. I can't finish BioShock because then what would we joke about? I'm just kidding. Outlast 2 is also like much more difficult in its content. Yeah. Outlast 2 is just like really dark. And it's like obviously Outlast 1 and Whistleblower are super dark, but Outlast 2, it's just like, did we need all that detail? Like, I feel like some things are scary when implied. We don't necessarily have to stare straight at them, but Outlast 2 is like, no, you're gonna look. You're gonna take a long look, which, you know, can be very scary. Let me run from this monster forever. Yeah, that's how I feel in games like, what was I thinking of? There's a game I've been playing recently with the sprint meter that annoys me. Oh, I don't know why. The game I was thinking of was Genshin. That is not a horror game at all. The Genshin sprint meter annoys me because I'm like, guys, we're literally magic. Can we not sprint for a little longer? Just like a tiny bit longer? Can we go like a little bit longer before we have to take a break? But then I also, you know, I'm magic and I can't run for very long. League. Guys, why is my flash coming up so slowly? League of Legends. just League of Legends sigh. Yeah, I'm still at the very beginning, so I'm like, okay, so we just can't run. I see. No running allowed. Not allowed to sprint. I am so sleepy. I should not be super sleepy. I slept a lot. Well, that's not exactly true. I tried to sleep a lot. You can run just 2 feet. Yeah, true. Let me run. Like, let me run as much as I could leap. If I lunged, that's as far as I'm allowed to run. League is a horror game. I get jump scared every time I see it on my desktop. I love League of Legends. It makes me sad when I play and I'm like having fun and everyone else seems miserable. I feel really bad about it. I've really wanted to play Peak more. I've never played Peak on stream, and that's not because I don't want to, but simply because I'm so actually horrible at it. Like, I've never once peaked. I have not peaked with friends or by myself. I was playing on, like, legitimately on the easiest difficulty, and I still died right before I got out of the mountain, which was just so annoying. And so I haven't played on stream because I'm legitimately so bad. Like, can't even explain how bad I am. If you're bad at it, it's content, but if you do good, then that's great. True. Peak endurance stream till you peak. Oh my god. That would take me a billion years. I'd peak with you if I had the game. Please play with me. Please. It would be so fun. Oh my god. Please. Yes. I just have to figure out when I'm going to do it. I don't actually have my schedule for this week prepared yet because I have lots of doctor's appointments and I have to remember when all of them are. Peak is very fun. The only problem I have with Peak is I get so overwhelmed if there's a super big group and then we like split up. It makes me nervous. I'm like, guys, no, please stay together. We're all gonna die. The Scoutmaster's gonna come kill us one by one. Terrifying. But I do want to play on stream, and I do want to play in general more. I've been in a very big League of Legends mood and a very big Fields of Mystria mood, so those are the two things I've been rotating between, other than star rail grinding, just distant screams. Yeah, you're alone, and then suddenly you hear your other party member screaming, and you're like, well, I guess the Scoutmaster got them. Well, that's the end. But they have a cannibalism update now, so that will be fun. Horanghi Zero, welcome back. We're talking about cannibalism in Peak. You played any URF? I have in the past. I haven't played recently, but I have before played URF. It's been a long time. The only time I ever got by the Scoutmaster is when I thought I got left behind, and it turns out I left everyone behind. Yeah. That is how it is. My problem is I almost always die from fall damage, because I end up running out of stamina on a hill that was too big to climb. Did you know they added consent to cannibalism? I did. I just mentioned the cannibalism part, but yeah, you have to enable cannibalism in your settings to allow others to eat you. I remember one time playing Ash and URF and the enemy was like, stop Wing. Yeah. I enjoy Sona and URF because you just never stop healing. You're just constantly healing all the time. Oh, I love Sona. I really want to play more ranked League of Legends. Just because Stop yawning, baby. I'm sick of having to tell people that my rank is Iron 2. But my problem is, I don't know if it's nerves, but I always do worse when I duo with people. Or maybe it's just because I'm really bad, so I only ever play in my elo when I'm playing by myself. I still don't know what URF is. URF is ultra rapid fire. It's basically the same, but everything is like you get your abilities back really fast, and the game is really fast paced. Yeah, somehow I do better when I'm not duoing, which is strange. We're gonna be great then. An ADC that forgot how to play Summoner's Rift and a support who barely understands the game. Somehow I can watch pro play and be like, yeah, they're doing a great job, or oh no, I can't believe they're doing that. And then when I play myself, I'm like, what's a ward? I'm mostly kidding, but every once in a while I'm like, I forgot everything that this game does. I think once you get past a point ranked, it's easier than norms. Yeah, I'm just in iron, so like that point is far off. That's a very far off point, but I hopefully maybe one day. Oh, Rift Herald Doggo? Doggo is laughing because one time in a ranked game recently, I accidentally clicked into the Rift Herald and I couldn't get out of it because I didn't remember how to get out of it. And I've been traumatized ever since because I literally got messages in chat that was like, are you trolling? Are you trolling? And I was like, no, I'm just stupid. I'm not trolling. I'm just a fool. You can't get out of the okay, well, the problem was I couldn't steer it either. So I got in the Rift Herald by accident and I couldn't steer it. And so I basically ran it into the wall. Which was just so unfortunate. Climbing with support is also tragic. It really is. People will literally... Support is so interesting because people will tell you, like, these champs take no skill, like, your role takes no skill, support isn't important. And then even when you are carrying the game as a support, no one will honor you unless they're, like, actually paying attention to you. No one will credit you for anything that happens in the game. Even if you're, like, perma-roaming and, like, securing objectives and have amazing map control, no one gives a fuck. And then, like, as soon as the game goes bad, it's our support was trash. Like, I'm sorry, I thought I wasn't fucking important. It's so annoying. Like, it's so frustrating because I don't think there is a single role that is the most difficult or the most helpful or blah blah blah. But what's interesting is that whenever other people that I know complain about their roles, people will be like, oh, that's the most technically difficult role, you're doing fine, don't worry. Or that role takes so much concentration, you're fine, don't worry. But if I've never heard anyone say that about support. Like, if I'll be like, yeah, I'm just frustrated, and people will be like, yeah, that's how it is, it's League. Okay, all right, it's all right, that's fine. Which is like, I'm not asking for people to be like, oh, support's so hard, don't worry. But because like I play support, I think a lot of other roles are very difficult. But it's interesting that a lot of the time when I hear people complain about their, or like are frustrated with their own skill, people will jump and be like, that role's really hard, don't worry about it. I've never heard anyone say that for support. I see people all the time be like, I don't know, it's just interesting how like much people don't give a shit about support players. And it's like, I'm not saying we're discriminated against, because that's not fucking true. It's League of Legends, it's not that serious. But it is interesting to me how like the answer to I'm struggling with this game as a support are always so different than other roles. Because like you'll be frustrated because of your rank, and people will be like, oh well, yeah, you're support. Like, yeah, it's really cool. Or like, you can't carry with the champs you play, or like you can't be impactful in your elo with XYZ champ, which is just really frustrating because it's like it's just annoying because it's like it doesn't matter what support you play, it doesn't matter how well you play that support. If the person you're talking to doesn't care about support as a role, then they're not gonna care about support. Does that make sense? The best way to play support is to just not play in lower elos. Well, I don't have that option. It's not, and I can't choose what elo I play in. It's just the one that I have because I'm not good at the game. Anyway, my point is people will like, hi Neo, thank you. Hold on, hi, welcome to stream. People will call supports useless regardless of what champ they play, which is really frustrating. Like, I'll play a healer and people will be like, oh, I can't believe you locked in fucking Soraka. And then I'll play Thresh and it'll be like, you should have locked in a healer because then you'd be useful. And it's like, guys, I can't win. I'm just gonna play set support until I reach Grandmaster. Set support to Challenger, everyone. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's one reason I just like, I love League. I love playing League. I don't necessarily enjoy playing League ranked when I'm not alone currently, just because I feel like because I'm making people play in a lower elo, they just like, it just like makes it worse for everyone. Because I'm making people play in an elo that's lower than the one that they are in normally. So they're playing with players who aren't as good as them, which is frustrating. And then they're probably also in Smurf queue because they're playing in a lower elo, either with a different account or because they're playing with someone who is so much lower than them, they assume that they're smurfing. And so I just fuck up everyone's games and I just end up feeling really bad about it. And then I feel like I'm the only one having fun, and then like I also don't want to complain about it because like I'm the one who wanted to play League in the first place, so I'm just like trying to keep the mood light, but then it seems like I'm making everyone miserable, and it's just, this happens so often, it makes me really sad. But it's fine. Seth, yes, my son Seth the cat. I'll be sure to thank you every game. Ghost, you don't have to. I'm not talking about Khabibis when I say this. I'm talking about League in general. Like, obviously, people who I know will honor me as a support player, which is very sweet, and you do not have to do that, because I'm not even saying I'm good. I'm saying in general, people don't give a shit about support players. Support really only shines when the ADC is also good. I disagree, but I think most people do believe that, because like if you watch, I'm a huge Kedia T1 fan. Kedia will carry even if Guma's not having a great game. I'm not gonna lie, I have had Soraka make me 2v4 when I was on Cho. People throw shade on support because they don't understand. Yeah, support doesn't heal, buff, and eviscerate the entire enemy team. Yeah, it's useless. Useless. Yeah, like I am a Soraka main, and I will literally watch the map constantly, because Soraka's ult heals the entire enemy team. I will watch the map and watch my my team's health bars, and the amount of time, like I cannot even explain the amount of times I have saved someone top lane when I'm laning bot, or I'll be doing drag with the jungler and save mid lane because I decide to ult like to save them, like to heal them, and they just assume it's a coincidence. They're like, oh, clearly Like, every once in a while, people will realize it was on purpose, but it's just frustrating. That's why I don't really fuck with enchanter supports. I'm going to say nothing to that because that's mainly what I play. I main Soraka. I main Soraka and Sona. I also play Janna, Nami. Who else do I play? I play Lulu every once in a while, but those are my... I like Senna. Senna's not really an enchanter support, but I do play champs like Thresh. I do love Thresh, but for the most part, I play enchanter supports. It doesn't matter how bad the lane goes if I stun the Kyrian to oblivion. I think enchanter supports can be done very well if the person who's playing them knows how to play them and knows how to like affect the enemy team. Like, if someone locks in Lux and the enemy team, like, okay, I'll lock in Nami or Janna. You can root me, but I will stun you, and then you can't do shit. Like, what are you gonna do after that? Or if someone locks in Pyke, okay, I'll lock in Soraka, you get silenced every time you try to hook me. What then? Things like that. Yeah, I agree, Demi. I definitely played lower elo, might be why I feel like ADC skills matter. I definitely think an ADC affects bot lane as much as a support does. I think it is possible for supports to carry. I just think it's not recognized because most people who do not believe a support can carry do not know how to play supports. Like, my entire enemy jungle will be bright as day because of so many wards, and people will be like, oh, clearly it's the game doing this for me. Oh, I understand. I am really bad at non-enchanters. I think I'm okay at Thresh, but I'm much better at Thresh in games like ARAM and not like actual Summoner's Rift. When I get Soraka ulted at a good time, I usually think it's a fight going on bot, but this conversation does make me realize that I am visible to others in top, LOL. Yeah, a lot of the time I will use my Soraka ult on the jungler or on the top lane, and then my bot laner will be like, what the fuck? They'll be like, that was for me. I have definitely solo lost games as ADC. I've definitely also solo lost games as support. Like that one time I accidentally jumped into a Rift Herald. The difficulty with supports and any enabling style character is that you need to rely on your teammates being useful and actually doing things for you to enable. Yeah, that's fair. I love playing Sona, but people are always so angry. Not always, but a lot of people are so angry if you lock in Sona in ranked. And it's like, hey, I'm gonna be super helpful if you're not bad. Like, I don't want to say that to people. People are like, why are you literally useless? If you aren't actually horrible, Sona is gonna, like, we'll easy win if you're not terrible. Obviously, also if it's not like a huge counter to Sona on the other team. But like, hey, Sona's so useful. If you don't int, we're gonna be fine. But that's not always the case. Oh my gosh. Well, so either we win hugely or we lose massively. People had an easy time giving up. Yeah, very true. People will miss 2 CS and be like, guys, game's over, FF15. It's not that serious. Guys, it's fine. We can come back from this. If T1 can come back in worse games, then we'll be fine. I've talked so much about League of Legends that my face is hurting again. Hi, yo, welcome back. Oh no, I hope your water comes, or your hot water comes back. Or that someone can fix it. Any support you just hate seeing? I hate AP supports. And I say that as someone, I will play AP supports occasionally. I just think they're so cheese. Like, Faker Shockwave finds them all. I missed first cannon at 2:30. GGFF at 15. Yeah. I just like, I feel like some items should be banned from support builds, and I know that sounds really like that's it's coming from a very tilt mindset, especially because I literally play set support when it's viable. But it's just like, why am I seeing, like, I had a Lee Sin support the other day. Getting Shaco support on the enemy team, it's just like, okay, I actually want to play the game the way it's supposed to be played, but no, this person comes in and now I have to die every 5 seconds because I'm sitting under a tower and Lee Sin just decides to dive me and I'm Sona, so I can't do anything about it. It's just like, obviously Lee Sin's not an AP support, but it's just like insane support picks that it's like, yeah, I guess it works. If you can make it work, that's fine. But I feel like a lot of the time people will choose a support pick that is not useful at all. It's just pure damage outdoing the enemy support. And that annoys me because I'm like, there's no skill in picking Lee Sin support just so you can like 100 to 0 me in 2 seconds and your ADC can win the game. It's so annoying. And obviously this is different in every situation. It's not even that serious, and I know that it's not that serious, and there will be people in games who pick Lee Sin support and can't win, but that is what comes to my mind first when I think of things that annoy me as a support player. I'm like, guys, I just wanted to play one game as Nami and I can't because the enemy is Shaco support. Sobs, screams and cries. And I know it's partially just my own frustration with my skill because when I have friends go these kind of supports, I'm like, yeah, do whatever you want, it's fine. But then the second I have to play against it, I'm like, God fucking damn it. So it's really just, oh man, that's annoying on the enemy team. My kryptonite is when people play Yasuo ADC, like it shuts down my brain. Oh my gosh, Yasuo ADC makes me cry. I have so many Yasuo skins. I think League really wants me to play Yasuo, but I don't think I'll ever be able to fully understand his kit. I've tried, it just doesn't compute in my brain. I want to stay and keep talking, but my face pain is getting really bad again. OMG me with Yone. I also have a lot of Yone skins. BB Yasuo one trick. Okay, I'm changing. I'm getting rid. I'm deleting my account and starting over, getting rid of all of the skins I've spent years building, and I will be a Yasuo one trick. Fatal support. Oh my god. Vagar Mord bot. Oh jeez. That's horrifying. Yeah, I think I might need to go rest. My face is really hurting. I'm dealing with TN2 right now. And it's making my face burn, and it wasn't that bad before, but I'm starting to sweat, which means it's getting worse. But I will hopefully have the rest of this week's schedule up at some point today. It is my birthday, and that means I am doing things with family later, so it might not be up till tomorrow morning, but we will see. But there will be streams this week. The only thing I know for now is there won't be a stream Thursday. There will be other streams, though, at some point this week. There will be other streams some point. But anyway, thank you so much for celebrating my birthday with me. Thank you for the kudo board. Thank you for all of the very sweet and kind messages. A what? Huh? A what? Did I say something stupid? What did I say? Doggo, what did I say? I'm so confused. Anyway. Thank you for the kudo board. Thank you for all of the birthday wishes. Thank you for being here with me today. I had a very fun time. I've had a very good birthday so far, despite the nerve pain in my face. Because Kabibis always make me feel so special. I was behind, sorry. I just don't know what it was referring to, and now I'm confused. Anyway, I'm sure I'll figure it out later. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you have a very good rest of your day or night wherever you are. I hope that you eat something really yummy. I hope you get lots of rest, and I hope that you get to do something that you really, really, really love to do. But the most important thing, even on my birthday, even after my birthday, will always be that I tiger you, and I'm not lying, because I'm a tiger. Get it? Because I'm a tiger. Lee support. Oh, yeah, that's terrifying. Anyway, I tiger you so much, Kabibis, my amours. I will see you for the next stream. And I'm going to have a very good birthday because of all of you. So thank you again. And goodbye. Horang, bye.